There was no holding back from quiz titan Mark Labbett on the chase, after the Star issued a savage swipe at a contestant who confessed to being a die-hard Westlife fan. In Monday's episode, August 4th, contestant Jodie faced off against the ITV show's resident brainiac Mark the Beast Labbett, and he wasn't about to let her off lightly. Before the tense head-to-head, host Bradley Walsh asked Jodie what she'd spend her winnings on if she managed to beat the Beast. Jodie revealed she was a superfan of noughties boy band Westlife and had already seen them perform 119 times. Her dream, she said, was to round it up to 120, and hopefully catch them again on tour in Asia. But Mark wasn't sold. In typically icy fashion, he took a swipe at her fandom, telling her to get a life before the quiz had even started. He told her, "It'll be less Westlife and more Get a Life." The brutal remark drew awkward laughs from the studio audience, but Jodie took it well, laughing along despite the blow. Unfortunately for her, the Beast's prediction turned out to be accurate. Jodie was knocked out in the head-to-head and never got the chance to add concert number 120 to her tally. Mark couldn't resist twisting the knife once more, quipping, "Well, that's saved the Westlife boys a restraining order." Viewers quickly took to social media with their own reactions. One fan posted, "You did really well, Jodie. Or sorry, you'll only get the chance to reach West Ham Station and not Westlife in Asia." Another wrote, "Westlife can breathe a sigh of relief as their stalker has been caught." And a third echoed Mark's sentiment, "Less Westlife and more Get a Life," followed by a string of laughing emojis. As always, the game saw contestants given a head start on the board while the chaser tried to catch them by answering general knowledge questions correctly. Contestants can choose between 3 cash offers, low, mid, or high, with a smaller head start given for higher amounts. Jodie's elimination was a tough blow, but the heat didn't let up. Another player was eliminated shortly after, leaving just Maggie and Aidan to take on the Beast in the final round. Maggie had scored an impressive £7,000 in her cash builder, and Mark raised eyebrows with a mammoth high offer of £100,000. Despite the temptation, Maggie opted for the safer mid-level and successfully returned to the team. Final player Aidan added another £1,000, bringing the total prize pot to £8,000, but their efforts weren't enough. Mark took them down in the final chase with just seconds to spare, proving once again why he's one of the toughest chasers to beat.